It's happened. Larry Bird spoke out about Caitlin Clark. His words are making waves in the sports world. Bird is known for being quiet, and she doesn't say much about present players, especially women's basketball players. But Caitlin's rise has caught his attention, and he now wants to help her and comfort her. That's both beautiful and strong. For Bird, who is a legend in Indiana basketball history, Caitlin has a raw ability and grit that remind fans of his own journey. So, what did Larry Bird say that made everyone talk? What makes his view on Caitlin Clark's rise so important? Many people were surprised that Larry Bird backed Caitlin Clark since he doesn't talk about modern players very often. It is well known that Bird is a star in basketball. During a time when the NBA was at its most competitive, his hard work, dedication, and fierce competition helped him rise to the top. A lot of the way that Caitlin Clark's rise in women's basketball is like how Bird's rise. She'd have shown the same toughness and drive that he did all through his career. And the fact that Bird, who normally doesn't say much, took the time to talk about Caitlin shows how much he admires her game. Bird's comments began with something that Caitlin's friends really felt. It was his point that the way to greatness is strewn with critics, but those opinions die down over time. Someone will always remember what you're doing now, Bird told her. The people who are bad to you will go away. This message was more than just advice. People who follow Caitlin and her fans were reminded of how important it is to stay focused on what counts in sports. Bird's words had a lot of weight because they came from someone who has been criticized before. Fans of Caitlin saw it as a sign that they were on the right side of someone who's going to stay. Someone who will make a difference. Caitlin and Bird are more connected than just respecting each other. It comes from the fact that they are both from Indiana. Bird grew up in Indiana in a small town, where basketball is more than just a game. It's how they live. This link is also clear to Caitlin from the Indianapolis area. Both players play Indiana basketball, which is rough, ruthless, and intense without any qualms. In a way, Bird's support is a passing of the torch from one Indiana legend to another. It's also a time that has brought together fans of different generations to celebrate both players' unique styles of basketball. When Bird said that Caitlin was good at taking feedback, he was speaking from personal experience. In the beginning of his work, Bird had to deal with some doubters. Don't forget like, share, subscribe my channel, Babuto's News.